together next Tuesday at 2 o'clock. Nope, that doesn't work for me. Well, let's go ahead and just set this up. Nope, doesn't work for me either. This program that we got is going to save you so much money. I don't want to save money. That fighter personality. How many of you know that fighter? That person, whenever you are inside of sales, is constantly debating everything that you say. Today we're going to talk about winning with fighters inside of our Navigate training. Fighters are a rare breed. They are somebody that always wants to win. They are constantly trying to win. So whenever you win with fighters, you have got to challenge them in a positive way. In sales, we can challenge a fighter great in a positive way. Let me give you an example. So whenever I'm talking to a fighter about what we do, sales training and coaching, I might say, could your people be doing better at what they do? Is there a way that you could be doing anything in your life? Or is there a training program out there that you could be changing up so that they could make more money? You know, what if they could double their production? Challenge them in a positive way. Whenever you're speaking to them, do not beat around the bush. Fighters, they will throw you out quicker than anything. Don't say kind of lollygag, kind of talk, let your stories go a little bit. Don't do any of that. The reason I'm calling, the reason I'm here, and what I want to talk to you about is this, and this. You have to be very clear and very specific whenever you're talking to them about your product and how it helps them. I find that whenever I'm dealing with a fighter, I will actually slow down quite a bit because it allows me to realize that I'm talking to a fighter, allows me a little bit of extra time so that I can be putting this stuff into practice. They're not necessarily impressed by that fast talker. Again, they want you to be to the point, they want to be challenged in a positive way, and they don't want you to beat around the bush. A great close for the fighter. So the way you can win with the fighter is this question. It's the choice of two positives question, which is also the choice of two positives close. A choice of two positives close, as opposed to saying you want to get together next Tuesday at 3 o'clock, and naturally they're going to say, no, I can't do that. You would say something like, you want to get together this week or next week? And they would answer, next week. You want to do it at the beginning of the week or you want to do it at the end of the week? They would say at the end of the week. Okay, do you want to get together in the afternoon or the morning towards the end of the week? Well, morning would be better for me. Okay, perfect. You want to do it on Thursday or Friday? And now they are picking it. You are setting the stage. You are giving them the choice of two positives question, but they are still winning. They still feel like they're in control. You have got to do everything that you can to make sure that they have that in place, but you are truly in control because you're speaking their language. Also with fighters, the way to win with them is you got to tell them how great they are. Truly. They like it whenever they get their ego stroked. Whenever you can find things about them that they have done great. Maybe things that you've researched about them. Maybe whenever you've gotten that referral, you heard that he was a great cook. Speak about that. Stroke their ego a little bit. I know you're an incredible leader and you want the best for your team. Whatever that is, find a way to say something positive about them. And also, you know what I found with fighters? If you recognize them in front of others, you are in. I mean, when I introduce a fighter to someone else and I know that they're that personality, if they're a prospect of mine, I will say something great about them when I'm introducing them to someone else. They love that. Ed Neves is the example I want to give here. He is the managing broker for Snyder Real Estate Group. I'm in Illinois. I mean, complete fighter. Very short, very to the point. I remember my first conversation with him, he may have said like 10 or 12 words the entire time. But after that, I did what I was supposed to do. I was very clear and specific with how our program helped. I didn't beat around the bush, and I challenged him in a real good way of, Ed, what could be with your team? I'm in. We've been friends for over 3 years now. I've actually visited him a couple of times, and I'm telling you, I am really in, y'all. Ed has made phone calls on my behalf. He had spoke to other prospects in the area about me. Fighters are so valuable once they're on their side, because now, as opposed to fighting you, they actually fight for you whenever you're doing all these things. Some people, they'll avoid fighters because of how hard it is to deal with them. But I want to challenge you to run at it and sprint at it. You will be so good if you use the techniques and the strategies that we've talked about today. Watch this video over and over again. You will win with fighters constantly. Go out and do it. Enjoy all of this training that we're giving to you. I love it. I'm going to be watching this stuff over and over again so that I can go use it in my sales career. This is Dave Brown. Go out and get it done this week, y'all. Rock it.